Whoa.
The wings. Is that what you went
Yeah,
on
that's
for?
pretty cool.
Yeah, that was.
Everybody, I'm Chris.
I'm Brett.
And welcome back to another Pastor Reacts. We're reacting to BTS again because people seem to like that.
People love this group. There is the army out there, and this one was requested quite a bit, right? As we've been asking for recommendations because we did come into the whole K-pop thing cold. Never had seen any of it, so people are throwing us suggestions, and this is one of them. So
Black Swan, and we do appreciate your comments because a lot of times. So again, we've not seen this. We don't know what the content is or any of that, and so we miss quite a bit because. well, here's what I've learned though. There's a lot of depth to like the visual stuff, the lyrics, all the stuff, and so a lot of times you're trying to watch visual stuff. I'm trying to listen to lyrics, and so we're trying to balance all that out. But we do miss a lot, and so we appreciate your kind comments. Like, this is what it means. So
I don't appreciate it all, the unkind ones. But that's okay. You can do that too.
So yeah. Well, and again, you're a pastor, so we're both pastors, but I'm the young.
That's right.
The youth guy, you're the senior guy.
Yeah, it's an idea what the rest of our staff looks like, right? Yeah. So this is Black Swan, and I'm curious. Of course, we know that from the movie, but if there's any relationship whatsoever, or the story, the original story, or any of that, but it'll be fun. But I'm not very good at interpreting on the fly, but I'm going to give it a go.
We'll try it.
Here we go.
Once again, BTS Black Swan.
I know it'll be a great video though, because they always are. They know how to make a great video. You figured it out?
No.
So it has to do with love.
I like this setting quite a bit, though. Just the choreography and the dance. Like their dances are always great, but there's something more. I don't know. This one feels. I don't know if refined is the right word, but it feels more graceful, I guess.
Yeah, my first impression was some people had some ballet training and stuff. And I thought, gosh, they have to do that too. I mean, you have to be able to sing and to dance in a pop way, and you got to be able to. I like the setting as well. It looks like it's an opera house. It kind of has you get the vaulted ceilings and the classic art and all that. Again, I knew the video would be. Yeah, pretty gorgeous to look at. But you're supposed to be interpreting the lyrics,
right? I'm trying.
Curious.
So, So it's kind of. It seems like there's a loss of some kind. So like they're talking about like hearing the music and all this stuff, but then they say, "What's my thing? Tell me now." And so they're like maybe moving on from something, or hey, I used to be this way. I used to have this in my life, and it's no longer there. The heart no longer races, and so maybe it's like when you're passionate about something, but that passion goes away for that thing, and it kind of becomes maybe mundane, and once was fun is no longer fun anymore. And so,
we've all been through that. So that's a universal experience. Why does that happen? What do you do when it does? That's great. And I was curious at the beginning, like there was a very large group. Is that the group?
Probably.
I was trying to count how many there were and kind of moved on, but I thought, are we seeing, because in the other videos, I don't know that I ever felt like I saw the entire group all in one place at one time. Oh. So I don't know how that works, but I'm just curious about the band itself.
Yeah, but it's like I'm trying to get back to that passion I think that they once had. And I mean, church work is kind of that. Like it's exciting sometimes, and other times like, oh man, people are.
He was about to say working here at One Life. It's kind of that way too.
At this church,
yeah.
But I think that
goes very true. Yeah,
I think like even our relationship with God at times is like up and it feels great and it's like, oh, this is really good, and then there's times like, we're in that dark night of the soul where you're like, I don't feel anything. And so it's kind of like this.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, you look at a lot of the prophets in the Old Testament, a lot of them ask God to kill them. So you're like, well, it's supposed to be this loving relationship. Like,
that's very true.
Yeah,
take comfort in that.
Elijah, one of the like big guys, is like, yeah, Lord, just kill me.
No, that's one of my favorite passages that really helped me in one of those times. I saw that passage and I was like, wait a minute, if Elijah can do that, maybe I'm okay, and I can hang in there.
So yeah, and so it seems like they're either lost passion maybe for this or for whatever, but they're trying to get that back in some way. So we'll see.
For making videos, I do it a lot.
Yeah. Whoa.
The wings. Is that what you went
that's
for?
pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a great moment. I wish I had those. Yeah, that's very cool.
Wasn't expecting that. Yeah. There's also like black and white imagery. So when they're on the stage dancing, they're wearing white. And so I don't know if that's the good place they were used to be in, and now they feel like they're in this darkness of trying to get out of that. And so I think there's been a wing episode before, or one of the videos we reacted to, the second one. I don't remember the name of it.
There's been wings involved? Really?
Yeah. Or they were removed or something. I don't know.
And you caught the black and white thing, too. You're good at this.
I'm trying. I'm trying to look for more stuff because these videos are a lot deeper than we've.
Well, that's
we got into this like K-pop.
No, I get the feeling it's about world inside the professional performance lifestyle.
Yeah,
that was my interpretation of it. That they're talking about even that stardom, and we got your stage presence and your normal life, and you're kind of torn between the two, and you don't have any passion for something. I'm not really moved by the song, but I got to do my thing. Yeah. Even in that world, people can experience.
Because on the stage, they have to perform, and they're in this white setting of like, hey, we're good, everything's great. And then backstage, it's like, okay, we're actually not in a good place. It feels mundane. We've kind of lost the passion for this now. Yeah. And I don't know that they have, but I think we've all felt that.
I think that's what the song is about, though.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Let us know in the comments. All right. Let's see if he's going to fly away with those wings. Okay, wait. I like that line because he said nothing is going to. Nothing can devour me. I shout out with ferocity, and so it's kind of like, yeah, I feel this pain and this darkness, but I'm not going to let that rule me. I know that there's more beyond that. And I remember there was a lady at our church a long time ago that her husband died in the midst of like this. Like they were out on the mission field and all this stuff, and then they had a couple young kids and stuff. But I remember what she said. She's like, I kept coming back to, I know that God is good. Like even when she didn't make sense of anything and nothing like made sense, she knew like this one thing was true in her life. And she's like, I know that God is good, and so He's going to carry me through this, even though I don't understand all this of what's going on and all that stuff. And so it kind of like this, like they know, again, we don't know their religious beliefs and stuff like that, but they know like hey, there's good beyond this. There was that passion once before; it can be restored again. There are good things from this, and they're like, I'm not going to let this rule over me, which is tough when you're in the middle of something that's going really wrong. It's hard to. I'm going to shout out with ferocity. I'm not going to let this.
Yeah, big time.
So
that was good stuff. Yeah.
visuals are so cool.
Yeah, they're fantastic at that. They're genuine artists when it comes to that whole thing. Yeah, and it sounds cliche as anything ever could. That wait a minute. The wings.
What was that? Is that a shadow? Wait, hold on. I got
Black Swan thing. Ooh, it was a shadow.
Is that his shadow fading away?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, what's that mean?
Well, it's something to do with the Black Swan thing, which I've been racking my brains trying to remember what that whole premise is, and I'm not coming up with it.
They're ballet dancers,
Knew Once Upon a Time.
Or the ice
Yeah, but I mean, there's an actual plot line and theory behind that, which might have been good to look up before we started.
I didn't remember. I don't think this has anything to do with the Natalie Portman movie. I don't know. I never saw it.
No, I mean, just the theme of the story. I think that's and what Black Swan symbolizes. I think that's probably what that's getting at. But anyway, I was about to say, it's cliche as anything to say people, even in that place in life where they're famous and they're rich and they have all this attention, that can convert over to something else in their lives where they don't feel passion. They feel like they're being used, or they're just a stage presence and little else and all that. That's what I picked up from that. Again, I could be wrong, but
yeah, and I mean, maybe that at the end, the shadow going away was them kind of releasing that. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do what I love. And I think you said that about musicians and stuff. Like, it's like at first you get into it because you want to feel the joy of playing and all that stuff, and then it becomes this like, oh, this is my job. This is not fun.
Yeah, and you're just trying to please the audience instead of playing for the joy of the music and that kind of thing. So,
yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys very much.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what you thought about it, and
what was really there, what Black Swan was about.
Also, let us know what we should react to next. So, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Chris.
I'm Brett.
We'll see you next time.